Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's friend Taryn Tats, and I'm back with another video. Yeah, I was gonna try to break this up and maybe do it in upcoming 4K review that I got coming up on Tuesday, but the pile's kind of growing here, so I figured I better go ahead and do kind of a haul video and just kind of show a few things I got here. And yeah, I got a few Blu-rays and stuff, but really mostly it's CDs. It's mostly a CD haul. But if you guys sit down and watch this, I thank you for doing it, and I really do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to do it. I know you got other things to do, and I'm just really glad that you're here, and I can't tell you how much it means to me to do this. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and get going. We got just 4 Blu-rays, and these are all upgrades to from DVD to Blu-ray. So happy to get these. And the first one we have is The Reaping. Yeah, these are all already sealed, or I got them sleeved because yeah, if you'd seen I got these cheap, and even though the artwork is in great shape, the discs were in great shape, the cases, however, not so much. So I kind of just wanted to hurry up and get these cleaned up and sleeved as fast as I could. So, but yeah, these are some new ones that I just picked up. So we have The Reaping with Hilary Swank, Idris Elba, and I remember seeing this. I thought it was a decent movie, and not the greatest thing I've ever seen, not the worst thing either. But hey, it's for a really good price, and I had the DVD, so good price to upgrade. So I just went ahead and I jumped on it. So why not? So we got that. This one here. Now I only need Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires, and then I have the entire Hammer Dracula collection on DVD or Blu-ray. And I'm happy about that. We have Dracula AD 1972. Definitely one of the weaker ones in the Hammer Dracula series. I think Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing would have admitted as much. But yeah, Caroline Munro in here, which always makes a movie better. So yeah, this one I used to have this. I used to have the 4-pack that had this one, and I think it was this one and Horror Dracula and Taste the Blood of Dracula and Dracula Rises from the Grave, I think. And this was one of them. So it's like, yeah, so this one here is a nice upgrade. And like I said, now all I need is just Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires. I have the entire Hammer, Hammer Dracula series on Blu-ray, so I'm happy about that. So, yeah. Next up here, this one here, oh my god. Ugh. This is one I had on DVD for a long time, and on the one hand, I'm kind of glad to upgrade it because it's part of my Dimension Extreme collection. But at the same time, it's like, God, this is not a good movie. We got Hellraiser Revelations. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, not a particularly good movie, but like I said, it's one I had I remember buying the DVD for like 50 cents, and this here is like, ugh. It was kind of painful, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to upgrade, so. But mainly because also, too, it's like all my, just about everything I have of Hellraiser is on Blu-ray, so it's like kind of like, well, yeah, this sucks, but go ahead and get this one, too. And it would be nice, I'm not holding my breath for it, but it would be nice if we could get a physical edition of that new Hellraiser movie, the one that just came out on Hulu last year, I think it was. But yeah, if we could get a Blu-ray or hell even a 4K of that one, I'd be happy about that, but I guess time will tell. But so yeah, so for a couple of bucks upgraded to Blu-ray, so here we go. So yeah, and this one here, actually I was going to this was such a deal, I couldn't pass it up, and I'm sure some people will probably think, dude, you're an idiot, but this is one I actually was going to get on 4K, but yeah, they offered this to me for on Blu-ray, the Criterion Blu-ray nonetheless, and I got it for a steal, practically nothing. We have The Night of the Hunter, Robert Mitchum and Shelley Winters, and I know, it's like, because somebody out there maybe, drop a line in the comments. I usually try not to do that, because it seems like you're begging, but, somebody could just kind of drop a line to me, let me know if, the 4K is worth still picking up, if it's an improvement over this. I mean, I got this because it's like, it's Criterion. Usually Criterion's always great quality, and I don't know, maybe I'll be happy with just this. But if somebody has the Criterion 4K, maybe kind of drop a line and let me know if the Criterion is worth, or the 4K is worth picking up, or is it like, dude, you're fine with just the Criterion? Usually, a lot of the times that's the case. It's like, when something comes out on 4K, but it's like, well, you got the Criterion Blu-ray, that's really all you need. So, but yeah, just somebody let me know if the 4K is still worth picking up. So, but anyway, yeah, got this for, almost nothing. So, just seemed like too great of a deal to pass up on. And yeah, so anyway, so that's it for the movies. And now everything else I got here is CDs. And wow, 99-cent CDs. And you guys, I've told you before in other videos that, I've been trying to, upgrade a lot of my CD collection, just CDs I've had for years that have gotten scratched, or, some of them got disc rot or whatever else, and just trying to replace them and get nice new copies and everything. And, and that's the thing though too, is like, actually yesterday, my internet went down. It was pretty much down all day long. I'm not even kidding, because, I work, I work night shifts. Got home at like 4 o'clock in the morning from work, and it was off. And I went to bed around 7:30. It was still off. Got up around like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, still off. Went back to work around 6:30. It was still off. It was, so I mean, the entire day. So it's like if I wanted to listen to Spotify or something like that, I'm, oh, good luck with that. But so it's like that's one of the reasons why I love going and rebuilding my music library too, and getting new copies of music that I have. So, that's one of the reasons why I do it, just so, you're not always going to have internet every time you need to listen to something. So, but anyway, so it's just nice to have, some albums on hand, whether it's vinyl or CDs. So, yeah, I found a lot of 99-cent CDs and really happy about this. And here we go. So this one here, rebuilding my Weird Al Yankovic collection. This is Running with Scissors. This is a hell of an album. It's so funny. Some of the great songs are in here, and I highly recommend it. Oh man, some good ones. Pretty Fly for a Rabbi, Jerry Springer. Let's see here. It's all about the Pentiums. The Saga Begins. Oh man, just great songs on here. And 99 cents, could not beat it. Weird Al. It's like, oh man, I want every Weird Al album I can get my hands on. So. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much already got all of them, but, to rebuy them and get them in nice new cases, nice new discs, and everything else, I'm all for that. Listen here, even though this isn't it's Fantasia. Even though this isn't my favorite Disney movie of all time, but, I like the music in it, and it's just kind of nice to have, stuff like the Nutcracker Suite and, stuff like this, and, the Sorcerer's Apprentice and everything. It's nice to have some of this classical music on, on a physical copy and stuff. And like I said, even though Fantasia is not my favorite Disney movie, I do love, a lot of this classical music. And that was one of the things I enjoyed about when I was a kid watching, Disney cartoons or Looney Tunes cartoons, where they would, the idea is to try to introduce kids into culture, like get them to listen to classical music or opera or things like that, and try to help kids develop a love for that, kind of a gateway for them. And so I mean, I enjoy it, so nice to have this. We have a couple of Shania Twain. You'd be like, oh my God, country? It's like, no, it's like, what can I say? We got Shania Twain's greatest hits. And, it's like, yeah, Shania Twain, stunning, beautiful woman. And, still got the tape on there, sorry. Stunning, beautiful woman, but, also, too, I really do like a lot of her songs. You got some of the big ones on here. You got, like, Up, You're Still the One, Man, I Feel Like a Woman, You're Still, all this kind of stuff, Any Man of Mine, stuff like that, so, yeah, so this is a really good album to have, and so nice to get this one, 99 cents. And we have Shania Twain, Come On Over. Definitely another one that I like, it's like some really good ones on here. Whatever You Do, Don't, if you want to talk, there's another one. That Don't Impress Me Much, You've Got a Way, it's like, yeah, so really happy to get this bad boy on, get a brand new copy of it, because I did have this on CD, and just the CDs over time just got scratched and everything else, so nice to have a brand new copy, well, not brand new, but have a newish copy of it. The disc is in great shape and mint and everything else, so nice to get that. Got a little Mariah Carey with Hero. And this one here is only 4 songs on it. You got Hero, the LP version, Hero Live, Everything Fades Away, and Dream Lover, the club joint mix. But it was just 99 cents. Mariah Carey, I'm not the biggest fan of her in the world, but she does have some songs I like. I will tell you one thing though, is like I would rather, just set myself on fire again than have to listen to that All I Want for Christmas Is You. It wasn't, to be truthfully honest with you, it wasn't so bad when I first heard it, but the problem was I got a job where I was working as a janitor in a casino for a few months, and it was during the Christmas season, and I'm not kidding you. They had a radio station affiliated with their, the casino, and, you're sitting here, it's like, okay, we're going to start playing the Christmas music and all this stuff. It's like, okay, it's like, I'm not one of those people like, oh my God, Christmas music, why? It doesn't bother me that much as it does some people, but, man, they started cranking out her song, and it was, I'm not kidding, give me a Bible, I will swear on it, man. This was literally every other single song they played was All I Want for Christmas Is You. They would play something like Frosty the Snowman, then All I Want for Christmas Is You, the Rudolph, All I Want for Christmas Is You, the Santa Claus Coming to Town, and on and on and on. I mean, it was literally every other song they played. And so it got to a point, it's like, man, I cannot ever listen to that song again. I never want to hear it again as long as I live. But Mariah Carey, I mean, she has done songs I like, It's just, that's one, just, if I can avoid that song, I will avoid it at all costs. I never want to hear that again. Anyway, so, yeah, some Mariah Carey. So, yeah, here we go. This one here, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this or not, but it was 99 cents. I figured I'd give it a shot, so what? This is Snoopy, the New Musical Entertainment, based on the comic book Peanuts by Charles M. Schulz. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Peanuts. I love Snoopy, Charlie Brown, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I figure I'll give it a shot. It was 99 cents. If I don't like it, I can always, take it and trade it in somewhere. But anyway, we'll give it a shot. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'll get around to it. So anyway, I'm hoping it's good. But we'll find out. So definitely an interesting soundtrack I didn't think I was going to find for 99 cents, but I found it and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump on this because I know the movie is controversial and, I think that there are reasons you could actually, say that the movie in existence is a good thing, even though it's got controversial elements. Well, anyway, the soundtrack is Gone with the Wind. And, I do love the music. The music score in here is amazing. The da 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 da. But the music is amazing in here, and but I mean, when you think about it, it's like, yeah, I know what the subject matter of the film is about, but when you think about like some of the good that came of this movie, like this movie ended up being, if not the first movie, it was one of the first movies where a black woman was actually won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. It was what was her name? The one who played Mammy. Oh God, what was the actress's name? I know the name, but it's like now that I'm trying to think of it, I can't think of it. But still. So I mean, it's like I do think that there is some good that can come out of this movie, and I know it's controversial and stuff. But when you think of some of the good that's come from it, like I said, something like that that the actress, like I said, unfortunately I can't remember her name at the moment, but. Who played Mammy, she won Best Supporting Actress, the first time, or if not one of the first times, So, but anyway, just, yeah, I really do like the soundtrack. The music is pretty damn good, so. This one here, Happy Upgrade. This one I had on CD, but man, the CD was destroyed. So it's nice to get a new copy of this one, and we have From Dusk Till Dawn on CD soundtrack. So yeah, really good songs on here. And I'm missing a couple of, I got most of Tarantino's soundtracks. There are a couple of, I need Kill Bill Volume 1, and I need, what was it? Inglourious Bastards. Is there another one of his? I think those two are the only ones that I need. Kill Bill and Inglourious Bastards. I think those are the only ones of his I need. But I got all the other ones. But yeah, it's a really good album. Some really good songs on it, and glad to finally get a nice new copy, replace my old scratched up CD of it. So really happy about that. This one here, I love the movie, and now I'm glad to finally get the soundtrack of it, and that is Clerks. Some really good songs on here too, you know. I do like the songs on here, you know, Shooting Star and let's see, Can't Even Tell, you know, stuff like Chewbacca, things like that, you know. So yeah, this is some good songs on here for a great movie. This is a movie I honestly would be willing to shell out the money for if we ever get a nice 4K of it, which I'm hoping we will within the next year or so. I think the movie came out in 1994, so I think next year would be a great time to put out a 4K of this bad boy in time for the 30th anniversary release. I guess time will tell. We'll find out. But yeah, really enjoy the movie Clerks, and nice to finally get a good soundtrack of it too. So happy about that. Another one, I'm glad to get a nice new CD of it, and I mean, you already see, it's Pulp Fiction. But yeah, this is another one. I've had this CD soundtrack for years, and just, you know, and just the disc got, you know, it started to get disc rot and everything else. So I was like, I need a new copy of this. So yeah, found this one. I was able to get a nice replacement. I know this is on vinyl, and that's probably what I'm going to do is wait till Christmas and be like, hey, you know, like tell my friends and families, like, you know, hey, there's some nice vinyl, like, you know, you could get me for Christmas, you know, like Pulp Fiction soundtrack or something like that. But that'd be kind of cool. Some of the Tarantino soundtracks on vinyl would be awesome for Christmas. What I really want for Christmas is some of those Rob Zombie presents, like Spider Baby and White Zombie. I'd love to get those vinyl. I just pray that they're still in stock by Christmas time. But anyway, so yeah, a nice new copy of Pulp Fiction, even if it is on CD, I can live with it for right now. So this one here, oh man, this is cool. I just love this one. We got Return of the Jedi. And, you know, it has that old-fashioned kind of like arca. Remember, like the old RSO albums. And oh man, like this is so cool. And I would like to get the soundtracks for the first 6 movies. You know, I keep seeing, you know, like soundtracks for Force Awakens and stuff. Like, no, thank you. But yeah, so nice to get this one here. And it does. It kind of looks almost like an old, almost has like that old kind of cover like the vinyl would have had. So, but yeah, nice to get a Star Wars soundtrack in there. So, last but not least, this is one that I, you know, had, and you know, again, the disc started getting disc rot, and the DVD had a couple of scratches on it, but have a nice new copy of it now. We have Rob Zombie, Past, Present, and Future. Of course, it's the explicit version, so nice to get it in a brand new edition. The discs are mint. It's got the collectible booklet in there. Everything is the way it should be. So super nice. And yeah, so I'm really happy to get this bad boy. So, and that's pretty much about it. So, and here's the Blu-rays that I got. And here's the rest of them. So, got these here. And got these here. Okay, and that's about it. So again, yeah, I think this would have been too much, and it would have, I think it would have really interrupted the flow if I tried to put these into, you know, the 4K reviews. So I thought it'd be better just kind of make this its own video. So again, you know, I know you guys are busy, and I know you got a lot to do, and I understand that. So, and you know, I really do mean it when I say thank you for taking the time to watch these videos. I know they're long. I know I get long-winded and stuff, and I know you got other things you could be doing, but it does mean a lot to me when you take the time to watch these, and I do appreciate it, and I'm thankful for each and every one of you, and you know, just hopefully, you know, like everything, you know, things will just keep getting better and better. Got more 4K reviews coming up, and you know, trying to think of some other ideas for some fun videos that might be, you know, fun to do, and so yeah, so that's it, everybody. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you later.